Good evening, everyone. It's been nearly a year since an Orleans County woman and her son were killed by carbon monoxide. And tonight, the man charged in connection with the deaths was back in court, making a move that took some by surprise.
David Wiley Jr. is charged with 2 counts of criminally negligent homicide and 2 counts of reckless endangerment. Wiley was the caretaker of the property where Joanne Gilman and her 14-year-old son Richard lived. He ran a generator in a closed garage under the victim's bedroom for 17 hours, according to police. The power was off because of unpaid bills. Many thought Wiley would take a plea deal today, but Christian Garzone says he turned it down.
David Wiley rejected a plea deal tonight in Kendall Town Court. They offered for the charges to be lowered to a misdemeanor and to do 9 months in the Orleans County Jail. His lawyer says his client wants to avoid all of that. Wiley is charged with 2 counts of negligent homicide and 2 counts of first-degree reckless endangerment for the deaths of Joan Gilman and Richard Gilman, who died of carbon monoxide poisoning in their Kendall home last year. If convicted, Wiley faces years in prison. Under the plea deal, that would have been reduced to just months. His attorney didn't say specifically why Wiley turned it down.
Right now, they're asking for a cap of 9 months, which would be 9 months in the Orleans County Jail. And at this point, you know, that's not something that my client, of course, wants to do. And that's why we're trying to figure out what the appropriate punishment might be.
For the family of the Gilmans and the DA, this has gone on for a year, and they say the plea deal would have at least brought closure. They were visibly emotional after the hearing.
Given the circumstances and the facts of this case, we were comfortable with the offer.
This should never have happened in the first place. Yeah, it would have been at least closure. Because now we've got to go through who knows how long it's going to take.
Wiley is due back in court on April 1st. From Kendall, Christian Garzone, News 8.
Christian, thank you. Wiley was never accused of intentionally causing the Gilmans' death, but police and the DA allege his actions were reckless. The DA will now take the case to a grand jury.